Hi everybody, it's June Angel Pews. Okay, so we're Sunday night. I've had a busy day doing the videos on the problems we've got here at my retirement village and reactions to that. Sent the videos off to the local press and the local radio station. I don't know whether they'll take them up, but at least they'll know. Okay, still in the unpacking mode. How many months on is this? February, March, April, 12, 14 months I've been in here, and I'm still unpacking, and I've still got a little bit of storage to get rid of. I need to have a final look through, but most of it will go to auction. So I'm all tidy at the moment. Lots of pretty boxes. But I've been in my cupboard where I've sort of pushed things in some semblance of order, and come across this box, which is, as you can see, silver prayer books, etc. And that's the first one I wanted to show you. It's not in the box, it's all on its own, because it's, sorry, I'm just getting my web thing up so I can see. Right, so this is a silver mirror. You can see there, it's quite, the mirror itself is quite good condition. The silver, it is silver, is not in such good condition. I don't think this will clean up, to be honest, but I wouldn't even try. And this is all coming apart here. It's very loose. It's just a plate, you know, over some sort of a, I don't know what's underneath it, what they used to use. And there's the cherub there. Isn't it beautiful? It's got one on the other side as well. So one of my favourite images I've loved forever, well, as long as I've loved art, which is a long time. I found angels' heads on postcards and, you know, galleries and goodness knows what, and it basically, it's 5 views of a little girl's head. And if I can just get this information up, because I have to do it like this because my memory is so poor. So it's called A Child's Portrait in Different Views, or also known as Angel Heads. Angel's Heads. And it was painted by Sir Joshua Reynolds in 1786 to 1787. That's a long time ago, as you can understand. And the little girl, because this is the same child, but all different aspects, you know, no, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, you know what I mean. And it was a little girl called Lady Frances Gordon, and she sat for this unusual portrait in July and August of 1786, and again in 1787. He had very few portrait appointments during the summer months, so he reserved this time to work on character studies, known as in those days as fancy pictures. So the as I said, it's a study of the child's head from 5 different angles. That's the word I was looking for. It's far more reminiscent of Reynolds' fancy pictures than his portraits. Okay. Actually, when he painted this, the local press and newspaper kept watching his work, etc., and they were just fascinated, and it really took off, and consequently it was sort of in newspapers, in magazines, you know, everywhere that you'd get some, what image can I think of at the moment, hold tight and keep calm, what is it that saying, you know, that sort of thing. And in its day, this was the image of the day. In fact, I could have shown you, but it'll be a bit too much of a palaver to go in my kitchen. I've got a large framed print of this, and it's actually a newspaper from the 1700s that I had framed many years ago. So yeah, the image on the front here is, I took a photo of a particular silver item that I'm coming to in a minute, and just enlarged it and manipulated it. I just think it's great. Okay, whilst I was hunting, by the way, just as an aside, I found that mirror. It's a couple of marks on it, so it's not such good quality, but isn't that lovely? Whoops. So I shall be altering that in some way, but you don't want to hide that, so there can't be much I can do to it. Well, I don't want to hide it anyway. These are more modern pieces. Let me put that over there. This is my little antique marks, you know, so I can find out all the information on the silver marking, etc. Useful little book. Right, let's just open this actually. So this is a really modern New Testament, and it's not that image at all, but it is 2 cherubs, which I rather liked at the time, and that is silver. It is hallmark down here. I used to, I don't know whether this little ticket shows, yeah, I bought it in circa 1997 for £20.50 sterling silver. What I was going to say was I used to put all the details of the silver markings, but it doesn't look as though I have. Perhaps they've got lost along the way. So we'll put that on eBay and get some pennies. And this one is a Bible with the cross. I can't remember if that's hallmark. Oops. Well, let's have a look. Yes. Yeah, Cars of Sheffield made this. It's sterling silver. I got it in 2000. £35. Gosh, that was quite expensive, wasn't it? 19 years ago. Made in England. Just calf leather. And as you can see, it's beautifully silver leafed. It's lovely condition. So that's another one that will be going on to eBay. Oh, and there is just in there as well. I don't remember doing this, but let me see if I can show you. It's something I used to do with my antique prayer books and Bibles. There's just a little petal in there, look. Pressed flower. Okay, I don't know where I am on battery life at the moment, so as I've always said, if it suddenly cuts off, I do apologise, there was just no way of, there's no warning on this camera because it flashes whether it's fully charged or not. So please, please, please come back to me and finish the video, because I think you're going to enjoy this little lot. Right. I'm just digging. Digging. Let's show you the brush and the brushes in a minute. Let's keep on with the books for the moment. I'm hoping the glare is not too bad. I can see the camera but not marvellously. So that's the hallmarks again. Same image. They are slightly different because it depends who actually does the mouldings or what have you. It's very pretty, that one, with the branches and leaves. And that is an address book. Okay. I've got clothing sizes in 8, 10, 12, 14. So it's not very old, and there's no ticket in it. Leather, it says on the back, blue leather. But yes, it is hallmark. And of course, when I see the hallmark, I'll see what date it is. Okay, so another really, this is a really old one. My goodness. This is Common Prayer Book. Okay. And that's plain silver with almost a stamp of the image, the 5 different angles, the Angels Choir, and there's the hallmark, sorry, there. That's that one. Whoop. Just dropped it. So there's your Common Prayer Book. Nice condition. Nothing in that one that I can see. Right. So there's a number 2 there, and I've no idea why. This just fallen on the floor. Hold on. Oh no. I can't believe this. I can't believe that I paid this, but it's what it says. Look. Junior must have had more money than cents. £151. Gosh. I mean, the hallmark is very faint, but it's obviously a very old book. Just looking, Common Prayer. I mean, the Common Prayer Book was actually devised in 1662, I believe. Our church, Holy Trinity, do a service on a Wednesday morning using the Common Prayer Book, and some of the parishioners wouldn't use any other. You know, they've got their favourites. So that's going to be interesting, see what we get there. This is lovely, isn't it? The Art Deco type. You know, with this, who's the artist with this style? Scottish. Oh dear. You know who I mean, don't you? No, it's gone. That's lovely. Bit bashed look. Common Prayer Book again. Looks pretty old. 1903. It says there, Birmingham, so that must be the hallmark. This is a great pity. What a lot of booksellers and dealers did, God only knows why, it's ridiculous. This front page often had the salutations, the name, the date of birth of the person this was given to, etc., and the occasion, whether it was baptism or what. And you know, they whipped them out. I don't know what it was all about. Talk about, I mean, Data Protection Act we get up to today. Confidentiality, but no, it's ridiculous. There's some sort of a pen mark there, look. Looks like blood, doesn't it? It isn't. And that top one looks like a heart. But there's no little slip of paper in there. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Because that's not me. There might be something floating about in the bottom of the box, I suppose. Here's another prayer book. Yeah, common prayer book, ancient and modern, and hymns. There you go. All marked there again. Let's take it down here. See what I mean? That page is intact, but that's the sort of page they used to rip out. Don't know why. So this belonged to a Miss or Mrs. Miss, I think, J.M. Down Brown, 7 something Street, Edinburgh, and it was 17906. So 17th of the 9th, 06. So that could be, it will be 1806, I imagine. Again, when I do the hallmark, we'll find that out. Not too bad condition wise. That was a beautiful gold leaf, but it's been worn. I like the worn bit. I mean, these markings here, these would have been depicting clouds, but because it's been held a lot, you know, that sort of thing, it's very, very worn. But I love to see that as her head's dented there. I love it. And I think we're going to find the same. I don't think this one. I'm getting a bit worried now. I did write them all down, but I have no idea where the book is. That's another one. I don't know how much I paid for. I have got, and I just have to move this. If I got them from eBay, which I mostly did years ago. I kept a folder with various details. Let's just have a look. I won't take long. There's a couple more images, look, that I took photos of. Yeah, some very big ones there. Below very much. Now you see what I mean? I've sold that. I'm pretty sure I haven't got that anymore. That was like a purse, and it held the common prayer book and the hymns. So there's 2 little books in this container. It was gorgeous. But I'm pretty sure I haven't got that anymore. I may have. I don't think so. I don't think it's in this box anyway. And there's all sorts of information that I printed off at the time. When was that? When did I buy that? Oh, 2011. That one, £68.66. That's just some information on one of them. It just shows the silver hallmark, WC for the silversmith William Combs. R is 1912, lion is for solid silver, leopard's head is for the London Assay Office. So, and then there's pages, look, there's a wad of my purchase history of various bits and bobs. There's a little one, look, little prayer book that I'll show you. I will have somewhere. So I will be able to find something. I mean, that one, gosh, I paid £136 in 2011 for that one. I don't know whether that was a miniature one or what. A lot depends on the silversmith, you know, who made the quality and what have you. I don't suppose I'm going to get anywhere near the prices today, but here we go. Okay. So now we come to the little tiny prayer books. Which are fascinating, I think. Absolutely fascinating. Because they're all so different. Prayer books and Bibles. That one's literally fallen to bits. And so is this one. Oh no, this one down. I know. Put that there for a minute. This is lovely, but it is pretty warped. Isn't it gorgeous? Pretty old, me thinks. Yeah, it looks as though it's been water damaged at some point. If it's really bad, I did sort of put a bit of Mod Podge on the back to protect it a bit on the pages, but that's a bit of a mess. So that'll be only worth anything of the little silver cover, that's all. This is the trouble, isn't it? You know, I wasn't... Oh. I think that's just fallen out, and I think that was £75. I think that's out of that one. A couple of pill boxes I'll show you in a minute. Let's have a look what's in this box. I can just show you. Oh look, this is nice. Look. This is the paper that's encasing it, and it's still all intact. Beautiful. Let me take this out without tearing the paper, because it's been like that for many, many years. Oh, and there's a leaf in there. No, I don't think I did this. I think that was in there. It's a fabric leaf, actually.